people out there that are riding around without a helmet because nobody wants, because you want everyone to see you. Man, nobody's looking at you, and if they're looking at you, they're looking at you like, man, you should probably have on a helmet, you moron. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. It's not moron. Is it ignorance, guys? Is it ignorance? Is it vanity? Because I'll be totally honest with you, okay? 100% honest. And this is, I mean, not trying to be, like, vain or anything like that, but I used to be a model years and years ago. So I think other people that actually care about protecting their face in general have on a helmet. So I think that most of the, most of the good looking dudes have a full faced helmet on anyway. So ladies, if you're looking for a good looking guy, a good rule of thumb is he's probably covering his face with the helmet because he doesn't want to get all fucked up. You feel me? So I guess, I mean, I could be that guy that's just, if I don't care, you don't care, I don't care. But I saw between Alvin and Angleton, there was a gentleman riding, probably, it had to be a $30,000 motorcycle, and he had no idea. He was lucky he even knew how to shift the gears, because he was weaving, bobbing from lane to lane, and he was having all kinds of trouble. And not only that, there was a three-wheel motorcycle following in front of him, and I don't know if they were trying to hang back with the other dude that didn't know how to ride or what. They're trying to get somebody killed out there on the road, because it was a holiday weekend and a lot of bikes were out. But I can tell you this, that's not the time to learn how to ride. The time to learn how to ride is on that closed course. It's on a little XR80 in your pasture. And it's with somebody that knows how to ride, and it's with wearing a helmet. And if you're going to be on a motocross, if you're going to be on a dirt bike, and even a four-wheeler, good rule of thumb, get you a good pair of boots. You got to wear boots. You got to wear a helmet, man. Use your head before you lose your head. And another thing too, I don't ride other people's motorcycles. I do. I mean, of course, because I build motorcycles and I used to repair motorcycles and work on motorcycles and you name it. I've ridden a lot of motorcycles when I didn't want to. So being that, let's say, when I was the service manager at Houston Cycle, and I have to ride every motorcycle to see what was wrong with it, and then ride every motorcycle to make sure that it was fixed. And then I rode my motorcycle every day, and I would ride a motorcycle when people brought it in to trade it in, and I would ride motorcycles all the time, and they were always all different motorcycles. And I love motorcycles, okay? Don't get me wrong. But some of the sketched out stuff that people ride, and some of the sketched out stuff that's the maintenance has decayed past the point of me even wanting to work on it, I wouldn't even ride those bikes. But some of that stuff can be pretty sketched out. And the point with all that is that whose responsibility is it if your front tire flies off on your motorcycle going down the road? Because the Mancuso Harley Davidson guys, they're going to say, man, you should check that. I would tell you should check that. And if it looks like it's a little bit sketchy to ride, don't ride it. You need to put hands on it yourself. You need to make sure no nuts and bolts are loose, that your spokes are tight, you got your proper air pressure in your tires, that you don't have any fuel or oil leaking from your bike. And if you do and you're riding, you need to get that shit fixed, man. And don't JB weld it. You need to put a new O-ring in it. Instead of spending $12 on JB weld, take the little screw out, do this and that, put a new O-ring in it. It could be that simple. And if you don't know, it's not like it's rocket science, guys. Your motorcycle was built by another set of human hands, wasn't it? Close enough. So you're the one that's responsible. If you go over to your friend's house and you hop on that four-wheeler and the brakes lock up and throw you over the handlebars, it's your dumbass fault, because guess what? You should check it out before you ride it. And my rule of thumb is anytime you get on a bike, anytime you get on a four-wheeler, three-wheeler, motorcycle, or any kind of power sport equipment, the rule of thumb is 2 weeks. And that's for somebody who knows motorcycles like the back of their hand. The rule of thumb is 2 weeks, guys. You got to ride it for 2 weeks, and you got to get to know it for 2 weeks and know that the maintenance is up and everything's right and tight before you really stretch its legs out, or, as I say, like to do anything stupid or show off. Because, that's another part of motorcycling is you got to be able to show off a little bit, to do a burnout, ride a wheelie, all of that kind of stuff. So a helmet might cost $600. What does brain surgery cost? You figure that one out. And something that people like, maybe no one ever told you this, but I will tell you this. Respect, guys. It's just like a horse. The minute you lose respect, or you do not respect your motorcycle, it will throw you. And that's a fact. So the 2 week rule, guys. Get to know your bike. Become one with your bike, before you test its limits. Or be honest, before you show off. I would also like to remind everyone that every single person listening to this right now has a special talent. And you, just like me, should wake up every single day, and you should use that special talent to the best of your abilities, and you should do what you love to do every day. You should be on the advance, and you should be painting a clear vision of your future. Nobody else is going to do that shit for you. Paint a clear vision of your future. Set your goals. Perform every task, no matter how small, no matter how big, to the best of your abilities, and it's going to add up to success. It will be a success. And before I leave you guys today, I just want to say thank you for tuning in. Again, if you're hearing me here live on the air, you're welcome to text in 979-331-5193. Actually, you can text anytime, and either myself or the producer here, Flip Flop, will happily return any text to you guys. Is there some sort of a reunion going on that I'm missing? Because nobody knows. I don't know, guys. I really don't keep up with a whole lot of that stuff. And really, I think about the only reason that I've been on Facebook lately is to promote this show. And I'll admit it, yes, I do. I'm too old for it, but I do have a little bit of a crush on someone. So protective equipment. Flip-flops, really, no flip-flops, guys. Replace your equipment if it's too old. Check out your motorcycle before you get on it. Learn how to ride that sumbitch before you kill yourself, okay? There's all kinds of stories about motorcycles being sold brand new and wreck the shit out of that very single day. It happens every day. It doesn't happen sometimes. It happens every day. All you have to do, go to YouTube and look at motorcycle stunts gone bad or motorcycle stunts gone wrong, and you shall see what happens when people act like, I'll be honest with you, how me and my friends used to act on the road. And I don't condone it, and I really don't like to see it out there on the road either. And that's why there are places like the airports and stuff like that will let you in and let you go out there and do stunts on your motorcycles. And there might be a big parking lot out there somewhere. I don't know, guys, but when it comes to stunting, I say keep that on the dirt. That's where you can go do some jumps. You can do a backflip out there on the dirt if you want to. But nobody can resist a nice wheelie every once in a while on the street. So yeah, tire pressure, your spokes, bushings, bearings, drivetrain, brakes, electrical system, fuel, cosmetics, upgrades. Hey guys, this is just the beginning of what there is to talk about motorcycles. We haven't even gotten into racing. We haven't even gotten into, let's say the Italian bikes, cafe racers, And then there's the whole Harley club out there. Harleys, they're awesome bikes. I give it to them, man. I mean, they're just a little bit on the expensive side for what you can get for the horsepower for value out of the gate, and longevity as far as maintenance goes and stuff like that. And I don't know, that can really be compared all the way across the board, and we'll have to do that on another show, because guess what, guys, we're just about to run out of time. And again, you can follow the show. You're welcome to follow the show. You can listen to it anytime if you're trying to get your mixed martial arts workout, or if you're getting ready for that big rock and roll show coming up and you just needed something to do to kill a little bit of time. If you want to just hear the old zombie vent about his day or tell a joke, I will be doing a live podcast, live Robcast, my bad, a live Robcast every single night. And like I said, I will share it to Twitter. You're welcome to listen to it on YouTube. Spreaker Podcast. Download that to your phone, Spreaker Podcast, and follow me, and the world will be a better place. Dickie Simpson is a Nitro Funny Car Top Fuel Dragster crew chief, and we're talking about putting more horsepower in the motorcycle that I was building at the time, and I was talking to him about having an 8,000 horsepower car, and he said, "Zombie, the more horses you have, son, you know, the more it costs to feed them." And it took me a minute or two to get that one, guys, but just remember too, the more horses you do have, the more it costs to feed them. So yeah, the more the more add-ons and everything you start throwing at that bike, the more it's going to cost you to maintain it, to upgrade it, and to keep it on the road. And speaking of keeping it on the road, I want you guys to keep both tires on the ground, and I want you to wear your helmets. Stay away from those cages, because we know them cages be crazy, and them cages, they don't see you on the road, fellas. So fly them colors proudly and represent. You can always, always, always tune in live. I will be doing the chat where I'll invite people to do a live chat, but we're not going to do that right at the moment until the new studio is all together and up and running, and it's about maybe 2 weeks away. So that's another little thing to be excited about. And I don't know why this board's going crazy, or if the podcast is redlining, or what on earth is happening. But I'm going to leave it with you guys. And yeah, keep it safe, keep it real. I will keep you guys updated on what's going on with any of the custom bikes that I got going on. And yeah, thanks again for tuning in. And I guess, guys, that's about it. I don't have any other big brain busters for you guys today. So have a super badass evening. Also tomorrow, I am Zombie, and hey, I'm out here for the evening. Peace.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, thank you once again for tuning in to Spreaker Studios and Robcast Radio. For Robcast Live number 4, motorcycles and motorcycles. It's in the books. This is Zombie, and I'm out, baby. Peace.